What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing? We just had results coming from the virtual showdown that is happening right now on our So Smoking Gooder show page. We are coming. It was a lot of fun. Came down to the wire. It was crazy. Todd Nelson, congratulations. Brad, good luck. Sarah, good luck. Your hubby is going right now. It's a lot of fun. I hope you guys are having a lot of fun. It was crazy all day long. There's a go Ryan. I guess she's going for Caleb right now. We're going to go over the results of the first round. For those watching, we thank you for tuning in. This is our show, So Smoking Gooder Show. We talk barbecue, have a little fun, try not to take it too seriously, and just try to provide a little bit of entertainment for people. And that's our goal, and that's what we try to do with my show partner, Case Hahn and Jay Bird. I don't think they're going to be on because, honestly, I just decided to do this once I saw the results because they were on fire. It was great. We almost had a Cinderella-style upset, but we'll go over those here in just a minute. Kevin Caldwell he says he almost had Ernest. I don't know if that's true, Kevin, but you gave it a good run. Congratulations. Yes, Sarah. And daughter, Kat, is going up against, she's a wild card winner, going up against the #1 seed in Fred Robles in the Meat Church region. But we hope you guys are having a lot of fun with this. We sure are, for sure. My phone has been blowing up all day. I've had questions about people who's voted for who and the other side and vice versa. So this is a lot of fun. So, and if I blow my nose, it's because I have allergies. I've got a Labrador that likes to follow me around that I'm allergic to. So he's blowing me up, just like having a big old allergy blob right next to you. Anyway, with that said, let's go to the results of the first round. Real quick, and another fun thing is that I'm going to have Fong Vong on a little later here in just probably about 10 minutes. Fong is going to come on. Craig Sherry, hello. Samantha Cherry, hello. Jackie Milligan, hello. Congratulations, Jackie. Steve Oler's watching. Good luck, Steve. Yes, I know. It does suck when two friends get paired against each other. Hopefully everybody's still friends after this because it can strain a relationship. We'll see. It shouldn't. Again, it's just for fun, guys. It's a virtual, and what, like somebody said, when you boil it right down to it, it's a popularity contest. So just have fun with it. Roll with it. Don't take it too seriously. Don't look into who voted for who too closely. It's not going to do anything but piss you off, quite frankly. So, like I said, Fong's going to come on to discuss his nice run that he had in the finals. But let's go over the results. Let me get to my trusty page here again. So they went live last night at 6 p.m. and they just ended at 6 p.m. That was the Blues Hog region and the Texas oil dust region. Let me configure where I can see things clearly. Sorry if I'm looking up. That's just the way I got it set up. Joanne, hello. Jeremy, what's up, guy? How are you, man? Not funny, Rob. Roddy Trevino, I know. Tony Tanache and his 5 profiles are watching. He's having fun with all this. Jaime Garcia, good luck. Okay, let's get to some results. Sorry if y'all hear my dog barking in the background, but that's what it is. Let's see. Scrolling down past all of these contests that are going on right now. Let's find the Ernest versus Kevin Caldwell. That's the top seed, #1 seed. Ernest Cervantes went up against Kevin Caldwell from Holy Smoked Cookers. There we go, right here. Ernest took 62% of the vote. Kevin, 38%. There was 1,700 votes cast and 144 shares. This was in front of 19,000 people. That is crazy. Good job, Kevin. Great job, Ernest. You are advancing to round 2, which will begin next Friday of the winner. That will be paired up against Todd Nelson and Andrew Heckman. Todd Nelson took 65% of the vote to 35%. There were 52 shares and 828 votes cast. Great job, Todd Nelson. Congratulations, you advanced to play Ernest Cervantes in round 2 beginning next week. We have Wade Carpenter and EJ De Leon. EJ pulled it out. Oh, wow, that was a comeback because I saw him down late in the game. Great job, EJ. Congratulations, Wade. Great job as well. EJ is advancing to round 2. EJ had 53% of the vote to 47 for Wade. 1,500 votes were cast. This was in front of 15,000 people. Great job. 142 shares. It was awesome. That you're going to play the winner of Jason Sagmiller versus Tyler Cannon. Again, this is all in the Blues Hog division. Thank you, Blues Hog, for sponsoring this. Our upset right here. Well, EJ was an upset as well. We got an upset from the seedings. Tyler Cannon takes it. 54% of the vote to Jason Sagmiller. 46% of the vote. 1,200 votes were cast. This is in front of 10,000 people. Has reached 10,000 people. 202 shares. Great job, Tyler. You're going to match up with EJ De Leon of Los Buzzards. That'll be next week as well. And Joey Smith. Ooh, I am curious to see this. I don't know the results, people. I purposely didn't look at them so I could be a little bit of surprised here. But I know this was a tight race amongst really good friends. I'm looking for it. Sorry, guys. One moment. This was Joey Smith, the 6 seed versus the 11 seed, Clint Swindoll. And the results are right here. Oh, Clint takes it. 51% of the vote to 49%. Let me bring Bill. Oh, Bill's not ready. 1,400 votes cast, 200 shares. This is in front of 12,000 people saw this. Great job, Clint. You are advancing. Sorry, Joey. Then we've got, you're going to play the winner of Chris Hatcher versus Joey Machado. Let's see what the results were. Chris takes that 56% to Joey's 44%. 1,800 votes were cast for that. 151 shares. This got in front of 21,000 people. Great job, Chris Hatcher. You are advancing. You will play Clint Swindoll next week in round 2. And then the final grouping in the Blues Hog division was Paul Whitaker versus Oscar 3G. Oscar Garcia. Where we at? Here we go. Oscar takes that. 57% of the vote to Paul's 43%. 1,300 votes cast. Great job. 108 shares. Wow. Oscar, you will advance to play the winner of Gil Martinez and Tim Esch. I saw that one earlier. I think Gil took that one. Where are you, Gil? That is the winner of, again, guys, we're going to have Fong Vong here to discuss his matchup with Clarence Joseph here in just a minute. 68% to 32%. Great job, Tim. Great job, Gil. You are advanced. 1,800 votes, 124 shares. You guys brought the people. 14,000 people were looked at that thing. Gil, you go on to play Paul Whitaker. I'm sorry, not Paul. You go on to play Oscar 3G in round 2 next week. Let's go to the Texas Oil Dust region. And, guys, there were some great matchups in the Texas Oil Dust region. Thank you, Aaron Leslie, for sponsoring this part of it right here. We'll save that Clarence one here in just a minute because that was fun to watch. Let's go. 8 versus 9. Bill Purvis taking on Brian Kempker. Bill, I believe, where we at? Yes, Bill took that 64% of the vote to 36. Great job, guys. 1,400 votes cast. That was in front of 20,000 people, 167 shares. Great job, Bill. You were going to go on to play the winner of Clarence and Fong, that was Clarence, and we'll get to that in just a minute. The next grouping was Robert Smith versus Tom Fuentes. That thing was going back and forth, guys. That was a close matchup. Robert pulls out in the end, 56% of the vote to 44%. 2,000 votes were cast in front of 20,000 people, 246 shares. Pretty crazy. Robert Smith advances to play the winner of I starred this one, Jackie Milligan and Brian Crawford. Jackie had 53% of the vote to Brian's 47. Guys, this was neck and neck the entire time. I think Jackie stayed up late, was sharing late. She had 1,500 votes cast for her. Brian had 1,300 votes cast for her. 3,000 total votes, 387 shares. It was in front of, where is that? Man, it was in front of a lot of people. We got to find that because that was a great matchup. That was in front of, come on, Jackie, where you at? Here we go. 37,000 people saw that. They were doing some sharing. They were doing some campaigning. I'm sure their war rooms were tore up. Great job, Jackie and Brian. Great job, Brian Crawford, Jackie Milligan. That was a highlight of the tournament. Jackie advances to play Robert Smith from First Class Barbecue next weekend in round 2. So we've got, let's go to Arnie Segovia and Chuck Salinas. Arnie took that one. Here we go. 64% to 36%, 1,700 votes cast, 126 shares. Great job, Arnie. You were going on to play the winner of Alan and Jaime Garcia. And I believe Jaime with a big upset, taking down a 3 seed as a 14 seed, 57% of the vote to Alan's 43%. Great job. 1,800 votes cast for that. It was in front of 17,000 people, 185 shares. Amazing, guys. Great job. So that's gonna pair Alan Freeman versus Jaime Garcia versus Arnie Segovia next week. And then another starred matchup. The kid, Ryan Deal, put up a fight against Carlo Casanova. That was a battle going up until the very end. It ended with Carlo 50.3% of the vote to Ryan Deal's 47.9%. 2,700 votes were cast. 445 shares. This was in front of almost 38,000 people, guys. Congratulations, Ryan. Congratulations, Carlo. Carlo advances to play the winner of Aaron Leslie versus the Killer Bees, Roel. Aaron takes that one with 68% of the vote. 1,900 people voted for that. Great job, Aaron. So that's going to be a matchup. But then the matchup of the day that had everybody talking was Clarence Joseph versus Fong Vong. Clarence, I don't know that he even shared it till the very end. Clarence was kind of riding it, but Fong was working his tail off. Great job, Fong. 49.9% of the vote to Clarence's 50.1, a 16 seed that played in the wild card round, went on to play the number 1 seed, Clarence Joseph. This was in front of 25,000 people, 2,800 people voted on it, 266 shares. Great job. Amazing. Clarence narrowly edges that one out, and he goes on to play Bill Purvis, who I'm going to bring on right now. What's up, Bill? How are you?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. Yourself?
Doing great. Just doing this little rundown right now. That was fun. Man, people were talking about it all day long. Blues Hog division or the region and the Texas Oil Dust region. Lots of tight matchups in there. Lots of surprises. Fong coming out of nowhere to give Clarence a run for his money was fun to watch. We'll see.
Fong and Clarence, man, just back and forth. I mean, it was extremely. How many votes was it that Fong lost by?
It doesn't. Once you get above that 1,000 threshold, it only says 1.3 votes. I think it was. It was 1.3 for Clarence, 1.3 for Fong. So I mean, I would like. I hope I can find out how many votes actually separated them, but
Yeah, it's probably just 5 or 6 votes or something. It was
probably it was tight. It was tight. It went down to the last second. Clarence edging out 50.1 to 49.9. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Let me send a note to Fong in here because we gotta get him in there. So the other matches have gone live right now. So at that one, those were set up from 6 p.m. to 6 p.m. to 6 p.m. 24 hours. Went live last night before our show. And then as soon as that went in, it passed the baton to the Meat Church region and the Chupacabra region. There's going to be some fun matchups going into that. So this is going to end tomorrow. By tomorrow, 6 p.m., we will know the matchups going into round 2, the second round, which is going to be happening next weekend, May 1st. And second, we're going to do a Friday, Saturday deal again with 8 matchups on Friday and 8 matchups on Saturday. It's going to be a lot of fun. Congrats, Bill Purvis, Terry says. Bill, how did you feel? How did you feel going into it? And was it stressful? Jackie, if you'd like to come on. I know Jackie's watching. I think I saw her on there.
Well, I don't think that – I mean, I was obviously going against Brian, who's, everybody knows he's an outstanding cook, a great cook. But, I mean, it's a social media thing. So it is.
That's what we've all said going down to it. It boils down.
It's definitely not a cooking contest, that's for sure. So, and it really just boils down to shares and how many people you can influence, and how hard to some degree. I think some people are working it pretty hard, other people aren't working it as hard, so Bob was working it really hard.
Bob was working it or Lisa, I'm seeing notes in there that Lisa says she has a headache. She must have been going at it pretty hard.
I think Brian and Jackie were working it pretty hard.
Brian and Jackie were definitely, the results showed that. So it was in front of 35,000. I mean, it hit 35,000 screens, which is just crazy.
I think right off the jump, it's just the kind of the cookers voting, but then once the shares start happening, then the numbers start really.
Stephen Oler says my wife won't even vote for me. Tony Tanachi's asking Joey if he has to give his sauces back to him. I mean, it's fun, and that's what we're doing, man. This is all for fun. Don't take it too seriously. Have some fun with it. Encourage your people that are in it. And we all know that obviously there were some snubs, and we talked about that on the show last night. It's easier sitting through awards than going up against Fong in this bracket. Yes, Clarence, that's true. Fong was working it. There's Fong. Let's get Fong in here real quick.
Yeah, I was either going to face Fong or I'm facing CJ. Either one of them, man. You're surrender early.
We all know that. Hey, Fong, turn your phone down or whatever you're watching about that on the show last night. Your phone, turn it down. I can hear myself talk.
My volume?
Turn your Facebook off. Turn Facebook off and just talk this.
Fong was working it. There we go. See, now we really know it was Lisa working this thing.
Either one of them, man.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you, but we can also hear the background.
Hey, Fong, turn your phone down.
What?
Turn it down. I can hear myself talk.
I know. I don't know why. It's not. Let me reset it again.
Turn Facebook off, Fong.
Yeah, turn your Facebook.
Let me go back out.
All right. There we go. See, now we definitely know it was Lisa doing this thing.
Yeah, right.
Now we know it was actually Lisa doing, because Fong can't even work his phone to get on the show right now.
Roddy's I hate fun.
Roddy is one that I know is going to be stressing. Not only does he have Roddy in there, he's got Kat is also going up against Fred, one of his good friends. So it's going to be fun. Hey, thank you guys that sent in your brackets. If it goes out to where a lot of people are predicting, it's going to be fun once it gets down into week 3 and week 4, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Tony, he wants to add an IT bracket.
He needs an IT guy to the bracket. You know, kidding. Yeah, we need some help. We need some help there.
Right.
For sure. So real quick, the the other brackets are going on right now. Meat Church region and the Chupacabra region. Those are off to a flying start because I can see my phone is dinging, and not just from me. I'm talking. I get results from all of them. Anything in anyone that's intriguing to you in these brackets, these matchups? Bill?
No, I'm just looking at them and seeing. They're off to an early start. I think once the shares start happening, that's where the big swings. But Craig Sherry's starting. He's sharing it. I wasn't expecting Craig to start posting it, but Craig's sharing it right off the jump. So
if you want to do a ticker on all of them,
I'll run through them. So first, we got Roddy and Daniel Garcia. Roddy's in the lead, 65% against 35%.
That's in the Meat Church bracket region.
Yeah, then Craig Sherry's over Jerry Cardenas, 74% to 26%. 307 votes so far. Tommy Smith and Brad Olnick. Brad's got 62% with 253 votes. Phil Breeden, Lucky Charms. Gotta give a shout out.
Would it matter if you didn't spell? Did I misspell Lee Hickle's name?
I don't know. We'll look at that in a second. Let's see.
Check.
55% for Phil, 45% for Kirk Harbors.
What was that? Phil what?
Phil's got 55%. Kurt's got 45 with 354 votes. 51 shares so far. Fred and Kat only 12 shares so far. Pretty low on the share number. Fred with 55%, Kat with 45%.
I think they're laying low right now.
Starting off low.
Yeah, they're laying low. They're gonna do it. I do see that, Lee. I will work on that.
They're going to release the hounds towards the end, I think, maybe,
It still sounds the same, Lee, however you say it. But yes, I'll try and correct that. I'm sorry.
Kip Polk and Corey Mikes. Kip Polk, 62%. Corey Mikes, 38%. I don't see any shares. So. So they're in a standoff. Who's going to share it first? So. Let's see. Caleb Warden and Danny Laura, 68% for Danny, 32% for Caleb.
Oh.
You better get the crawfish guys on board.
That is early. Fong is back. We'll get him on. Fong, hang tight. We're going to get you on in just a minute.
I wouldn't underestimate Caleb either.
I wouldn't either. He was offering crawfish boils for Kevin to beat Joe.
Caleb will be one step ahead. You know what I mean? So
yes,
he sees things around corners. So Mateus 70% over Dwayne. So 338 votes so far. Dwayne Turbo's got 30%. Mateus 70%. Ooh, Dennis Butterworth. Butter is at 51% against Steve Shamlin.
Oh, Butter's in for a fight.
It's a tight one right now with 204 votes.
Yep.
Andy Lugo and Daryl Merrick. Andy Lugo, 79%.
Wow.
So, and Andy's starting to, he's politicking early, As soon as my round ended, he sent me a message asking for a vote, and he had voted for Brian.
Roddy is saying, I didn't even know Danny knows about the contest. He does, buddy. He sent me in his photo. He's aware. We'll see. Caleb Warden Ryan is going to call his 20 team his 20 team cook-off buddies. Yes.
Yeah, he is.
This is not a Texans draft show. I'm not happy with the Texans right now. Chris.
83% for CJ Bean.
Wow.
Kirk Flips got 17%. 357 votes. CJ Bean on it early.
CJ was on it before it even happened. He was campaigning.
So Lee Hickle and Adam Martinez, AMP, one of my sponsors.
Yeah.
So Lee Hickle 47%, Adam Martinez 53%.
That's going to go down to the wire, I think.
I think will go down to the wire.
Lee needs to get on his game, social media game. I'm in one of these. You don't have to say that one. I don't want to use this show for any benefit. So I'll share mine later when I want to. But
Okay.
yes, Linda is asking, can you still vote? Yes, you can go to our page, scroll down, whoever you want to vote for, click on their picture, and that's how you cast your vote. It's very simple. If you see a vote that's open, just click on the picture and it'll tell you where you're at, and that's how you vote for each person, left or right.
So Steve Oler's got 74% over Ronnie Wade.
Roddy Trevino says, Andy Lugo sent me a link to vote for him. Then he votes for Danielle.
I know. He did the same to me. As soon as we finished, he had voted for Brian. The first message I get is from Andy Lugo asking for a vote,
Yes. Who else we got out there, Bill?
So J.D. Henley and Robert Sierra, 70% going to Robert Sierra right now.
Well, we kind of knew Robert has a big following, so we'll see how that plays out. And I don't think JD. I tried to look up JD on Facebook. I don't even think he's on. I have no idea if he does.
I don't know. So Paul Martinez Poe against Grady Speed, 66% for Poe, 30% for Grady.
Oh, Bean is too drunk. Knows what's going on. Yeah. Bean is going.
So I think I covered them all. I think maybe I missed the Ira Green Robert Rocha matchup, which is pretty tight. So,
well, let's bring Fong on.
Bring him on.
Fong, did you get it? Did you get it straightened out, buddy?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you did. You're like on the edge of your Wi-Fi coverage right now. I can see, but you are on. How you doing, man?
I'm still here.
You still here? Are you mad at anybody?
I'm having a celebration drinking.
There you go. Hey, you put up a fight, man. You went hard at Clarence.
I think you need to do a class, Fong. I think you need to do a class on.
I think Lisa needs to do a class.
Yeah.
How to go up against one of the best and give him a run for his money.
Hey, I was there, man, down to the second. I guarantee you.
So as I told Case last night, you curb stomped him in the wild card round. Were you worried about that matchup?
Nah, not really.
You said you were sharing it in the Woodlands Wine Women's Drink Club.
Yeah, I didn't get to do that today. Clarence got lucky because it's a weekend.
You didn't hit the wine. You didn't hit the wine women in Woodlands tonight.
No, they were out drinking.
They were out.
Nobody was in there on their phones and stuff.
Roddy said you need to clean your lens wrong on your.
They all got drunk last night.
Yeah, Roddy's saying you need to clean your lens. Tony is saying that your feed looks like them old kung fu movies where the audio doesn't line up. So, what was your strategy? People want to know that are in the contest. Did you
pro tips? Give them a nugget
all over or what?
Well, Lisa still bitch at me because I actually went to sleep for about an hour, and I should have had that hour and drum up some votes.
Yeah, you should have hit Lisa. You should have hit.
So that she's like, you shouldn't have gone to sleep. I think I only lost by 3 or 4 votes.
Did you turn your next door neighbor around? Fong's next door neighbor voted for Clarence.
Oh yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Hey, the
problem was, a lot of people just came on and just clicked. They didn't know they were supposed to click on the picture, so they click on Clarence.
Oh,
yeah.
So you got votes for Clarence? Oh man!
So I got vote for Clarence for nothing.
Did Case vote for you? Or did he vote for Clarence? Do you know?
Oh, he voted for Clarence. Case. Yeah.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
So did you take a mental snapshot of who voted for who? Do you know? Anybody? You got any?
Well, they either gonna eat gumbo with some in it, or
you gonna put some X-Lax in their gumbo or what?
Yeah, we'll put the coronavirus in there.
Brian Crawford says he took a mental snapshot. I know Joey mentioned it or actually made a post about it. I had one of the cookers said, "Hey, Rob, do you know that people can see who voted for who? And I said, yes, I'm aware. It's like, can you change that? I'm like, no, that's the way it's set up. I can't do anything about it. But it's
I'm pretty competitive, but people just need to take this as fun, and at the end of the day, we're all barbecue family out there, and we all love each other, and there's nothing we probably wouldn't do for each other. So don't take it to heart, but
absolutely. Like I said, don't take this too seriously, people. I mean, have fun with it.
I gave Clarence a run for his money. I can tell you that.
You definitely did, and he gave you props earlier. I highlighted. He said he knew Fong was going to be on his game, and you sure were, buddy. You were awesome. Yeah. So if you didn't vote for Fong, he said don't come after some gumbo at a cook-off.
All right, Fong is going to be my campaign manager for my next round.
Yeah.
Well, we always want to get a lot of my votes, so
So Clarence advances to go play Bill. Oh, this is right. You can definitely give him some pointers. Although Clarence is strong, man. That guy, I don't think he really did anything, and he still had 1,700 votes or however many votes he had. I
think he did a lot of stuff. He just didn't show it. Or Lisa probably did a lot of stuff for him behind the scene.
He didn't show his pro tips.
Andy says he still loves you, Roddy. I guess that goes for you too, Bill.
Right.
Andy says I voted for everybody. Fix your computer. I have pretty much stayed out of the voting, but there were a few people that have voted that I saw had voted for me, which I will return the favor. Steve Oler, thank you very much. Paul Martinez, I believe, if he's watching, thank you. We'll see how this goes. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be fun, and that's what this is all about, guys, just to take our minds off of not being able to cook. This is just, we all have to get our competitive juices flowing, and that's what we're doing here. This is it's just a fun way, a little exercise to keep your competitive juices flowing. That's it, pretty much. And as it does come down to it, yes, it is a social media contest or popularity contest. So have fun with it. Do what you want with it.
Be a campaign manager. Let me know.
I do have to say again, thank you.
Comment.
There's a fee though.
So Dustin Stanley from the barbecue store, he called and said that everybody that advances is going to be put into a what do you call those? A wheel generator, random wheel generator, and they're going to be eligible for a $25 gift card to the barbecue store, and he'll ship out whatever you want. So congratulations to the winners in the Blues Hog and the Texas Oil Dust regions. You guys will be entered in a chance to win a $25 gift card. And we're also going to be giving just a random $25 gift card to people that are watching the show and that are commenting because we appreciate that. It is fun. We appreciate all your activity, what am I trying to say here? But your participation.
Yeah.
Clarence is just, I went to the house wearing a mask, giving away barbecue. I don't know how that goes for you. Well,
he went house to house. He went house to house giving away barbecue.
Jaime Garcia, even with the win, my Christmas list dwindled down a bit. Yes, Tony, you get 5 chances to win with all 5 of your profiles. Yeah. Yes.
Really, Jaime, I vote for Jaime, and I fought for him, and I don't know. I think I lost by 3 votes. I could have had him and his wife. That's 2.
That's 2, Fong. I had my dogs vote for you, Fong. Both my dogs voted for you.
I know, right?
So, Fong, was it stressful, or should I ask Lisa? Lisa, was it stressful?
Yes.
Yes, it was a little stressful. Well, now you don't have to worry about it anymore. Now you can just have fun with the rest of everybody and just watch it play out the way it goes. Lee Nickel, I cannot change the name after voting has started. I apologize, but you'll be fine. It still sounds like Lee Hickle. You just have to read it differently. No one reads that anyway. They're all just looking at your picture. So bet $5, Mr. World. Jackie Milligan, congratulations. Yes. Jackie went at it hard. She was going at it hard. She sent me a message late last night, said she will not be sleeping tonight. So Fong, have you seen updating? When do you think we're gonna be cooking again, Fong? Do you have any idea? What's your gut telling you?
Well, Robert Smith, he was cooking asked me if I want to cook next week. So,
I guess I meant sanctioned events, but
yeah,
so we can go
what
cook
do you mean?
in the backyard.
Did you tell him you got stuff to do in my campaign or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next week. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Clarence, look out! You got Fong still on your tail next week in the form of.
I love Clarence, but you know what? Bill is still my buddy. I know Bill for a long time, and I'm gonna back him up. I'm sorry.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. All right, guys. Well, I just wanted to come on and give our little recap of the first round matchups in the Blues Hog and the Texas Oil Dust. We'll do this again tomorrow night. We'll come back on for about 30 minutes or so like we did tonight, and we'll discuss the recap in the Meat Church and in the Chupacabra regions. And I'll give an update on the Texas Pepper Jellies player pool. See who's in the lead there, standing there, because there was some interesting predictions being sent in. I think we got like 25 predictions sent in. I think that's about the number. I can't remember. I didn't count them down, but there were a few that were sent in. So we're going to do this again tomorrow night about this time, about 6:30, after the results of the Meat Church and the Chupacabra regions come on. And good luck to everybody competing right now. Again, guys, if you're watching this for the first time, we normally do our podcast / live shows on Thursday, but now that it's we're in quarantine and there are no cook-offs going on, we're coming to you live on Friday nights. Maybe we'll get a guest on next week because last night was kind of it was fun. We had Aaron on, we had Chris Hatcher on, and Bill, and then Jaybird came on with no shirt. So we'll see what that's all about. But anyway, y'all have a great rest of your Saturday night. We'll be back on tomorrow just briefly to recap the Meat Church in Chupacabra round. So congratulations to the winners in the Blues Hog and Texas Oil Dust regions, and we'll be back tomorrow night. Fong, thanks for coming on. Bill, appreciate you as always. You guys have a great night, and we'll come back at you tomorrow night. Good night now. See ya.
You guys.